morning, young boys. Good morning, young ladies. So, have you enjoyed the part one of In a Class of Their Own? I hope that you enjoyed the learning in a class of their own, and you learn about the Mrs. Desai also. She was very kind-hearted teacher in her class, and that's why each and every students like. Okay, so students, last period we have learned the part one of in a class of their own. After that part one, English workshop is remain and it is given on the page number 29. So open the page number 29. So what is first question given in English workshop? First question is read aloud two conversations in this part. There are the conversation between students and students and class teacher. So first conversation between Mrs. Desai and her students. So there are two conversations. Okay. So she said on the page number 27, first conversation given Mrs. Desai. She said so in very first period. She said, I have heard about you people from last years. And on the page number 28, it is given Mrs. Desai and her students. Are you angry with us, ma'am? Someone asked. And Mrs. Desai said, no, not at all. This is also second conversation. Okay. And between Asmita and Snehal. So after this incident, did you notice what Desai ma'am said? Asmita asked Snehal. This is the conversation between Snehal and Asmita. Okay. So first question, did you understand first question? You have to read aloud. Don't have to write this conversation in your notebook. Only reading is there. Now, question number 2. What is question number 2 is given? Say whether the following sentences are right or wrong. What is sentences given right or wrong? If this sentence is correct, then you make it right mark, and if it is wrong, then make it cross in this box. So first, there are both boys and girls in this class. Is it correct? Were there boys and girls in this class? Yes, there are 60 boys and girls in that class. So make it right mark. Now big statement. They never quarreled. Is it correct? No, they always quarrel. Whatever happened in our class, same incidents happened in that class also, in Mrs. Desai's class also. So it is also never quarrel wrong. Their teachers never shout at them. Their teachers never shout at them. No, it is also wrong. Their teachers always shout at them. प्रत्येक शिक्षकांनी त्यांची खरडपट्टी काढली, त्यांच्यावर रागावले देखील. डी स्टेटमेंट, there was no unity among their students in the class. No unity? It was unity in that class. All the students live with unity in that class. So it is also wrong. E statement, Susmita spoke to the teacher in a low and soft voice. Susmita spoke to the teacher in a low and soft voice. Yes, Susmita asked, ma'am, are you angry with us, ma'am? Someone asked me. Someone means who? Miss Susmita. But you don't feel proud of us anymore, Susmita said in low and soft voice. So it is correct sentence. And yup sentence is Asmita is telling us their story. Yes, Asmita is telling their story to us because Asmita is storyteller. Okay. Now, question number 3. Discuss the following questions. What is question? First, why does Mrs. Desai's class like her? Why does Mrs. Desai's class like her? What is the meaning of this question? मिसेस देसाईला क्लास लाईक हर म्हणजे सर्व वर्गाला म्हणजे एकूण एक मुलाला मुलीला मिसेस देसाई का बरं आवडत होत्या? बिकॉज when you learn this part 1, you could automatically understood that Mrs. Desai was kind-hearted teacher. अतिशय दयाळू स्वभावाची वर्ग शिक्षिका होती मिसेस देसाई. And she gave respect to each and every student in her class. प्रत्येक वर्ग म्हणजे वर्गातील प्रत्येक मुलाला आणि मुलीला काय दिला तिने? मान दिला. आणि म्हणूनच तिथे दिलेलं आहे, काय म्हटलं तिने? माय डिअर, माझे प्रिय, यंग मॅन, यंग लेडी, आणि असं म्हणून तिने संबोधलं. आणि त्यामुळे जर आपल्याला कोणी जर नम्रपणे किंवा आपल्याला जर आदर देत असेल तर आपल्याला त्या व्यक्तीबद्दल काय होतं आणि मनामध्ये चांगली प्रतिमा तयार होतं. आणि तसंच झालं. शी डिडंट पनिश टू दॅट क्लास, आणि कोणाला पनिशमेंट केली नाही तर त्यांना प्रेमाने समजवण्याचा प्रयत्न केला. दॅट्स वाय मिसेस देसाईज क्लास लाईक हर, बिकॉज मिसेस देसाई वॉज फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मिसेस देसाई वॉज काइंड हार्टेड टीचर. सेकंड, Mrs. Desai gave respect to each and every student. She never punished to boys and girls, and that's why Mrs. Desai's class like her. Now, second question. Should Mrs. Desai have been angry or unhappy? Should Mrs. Desai म्हणजे मिसेस देसाईनं मुलांवर रागवायला पाहिजे का किंवा नाराज व्हायला पाहिजे का? Obviously, if you deal with your teacher or if you deal with your student, so obviously you should become angry or unhappy because it is your right. तुमचा अधिकार आहे. जर तुम्ही प्रेमाने मायेने जर एकमेकांशी बांधल्या गेले असेल तर तुम्ही त्यांच्यावर रागवायला पाहिजेच. Should our mother angry with us, become unhappy with us? आई आपल्यासोबत रागवत नाही का? आपल्यावर रागवत नाही का? वडील आपल्यावर रागवत नाही का? कारण की ते आपल्याशी प्रेमाने बांधलेले असतात, जिव्हाळ्याने बांधलेले असतात. मग त्यांचं आपल्यावर रागवणं साहजिकच असतं. आपल्याला चांगलं बनवण्यासाठी रागवतात ते, आपल्यावर हक्काने रागवतात ते, कारण की आपल्याला चांगलं म्हणजे संस्कारदायी बनवण्यासाठी ते रागवत असतात. येस. Should Mrs. Desai have been angry or unhappy? Yes. Now question number 4. Use the information to make meaningful sentence using the following adverbs. Adverbs means in Marathi we say kriya visheshan. It shows the actions. And what are the which adverbs given here? Always, regularly, sometimes, never. These are the adverbs. Okay, so use this information and make the meaningful sentence using this adverbs. या ॲडव्हर्बच्या साहाय्याने आपल्याला काय करायचं आहे? अर्थपूर्ण वाक्य बनवायचे आहे. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, ऑलवेज. सो ऑलवेज. So how do you use this adverb in your sentence? I study always with my brother or sister. बघा, I study always with my brother or sister. मी नेहमी माझ्या भाऊ आणि बहिणीसोबत काय करतो? अभ्यास करतो. I always go to school. I always help my parents. अशा पद्धतीने. सेकंड, रेग्युलरली सेम. I study regularly. I study regularly. मी नेहमी काय करतो? माझ्या बहीण भावासोबत काय करतो, अभ्यास करतो. आय स्टडी रेग्युलरली. ओके. नेक्स्ट, sometimes how do you, I go to picnic, sometimes. म्हणजे मी कधी कधी सहलीला जातो. ओके. समटाइम्स मीन्स कधी कधी. आय ड्वेल माय टाइम विथ ऑर्फनेज समटाइम्स. म्हणजे मी माझा वेळ कधी जे अनाथालयातले मुलं असतात त्यांच्यासोबत घालवितो. अँड नेक्स्ट वन इज नेवर. सो आय नेवर स्पीक लाय. मी कधी खोटं बोलत नाही. आय नेवर हर्ट एनीवन. मी कधीही कोणाला दुखवत नाही, कधीही दुखवणार नाही. Did you understand? Like this, you use these adverbs in your sentence. Now question number 5. Write the following words in the appropriate places to complete the following tables. These are given answers: it, itself, herself, myself, ourself, ourselves, yourself, himself. बघा आता कसं आहे की these are the cases. विभक्ती सारखं आहे. आय म्हणजे मी, मग मायसेल्फ म्हणजे माझ्या परीने. ओके. म्हणजे मी स्वतः, असंही त्याचं एक्झाम्पल्स होतं. मीन्स आय वर्क ऑनेस्टली मायसेल्फ. म्हणजे मी प्रामाणिकपणे माझा काय करतो, अभ्यास करतो किंवा माझं काम पूर्णपणे करतो प्रामाणिकपणे. आय हेल्प माय पॅरेंट मायसेल्फ. मी माझ्या परीने माझ्या आईवडिलांना मदत करतो, असं देखील त्याचा अर्थ बनेल. ओके. आय, मग आयचं काय होईल, मायसेल्फ. यूचे दोन अर्थ होतात. यू म्हणजे तू आणि यू म्हणजे तुम्ही. मग पहिल्या यू साठी काय लागेल, सिंग्युलर साठी युअर सेल्फ, तू तुझ्या परीने. देन आणि सेकंड यूचा अर्थ काय होईल, युअर सेल्स, तुमच्या परीने. वी अवर सेल्स, आमच्या परीने. ही हिमसेल्फ, तो त्याच्या परीने. देन इट सेल्फ, शी हर सेल्फ, अँड दे देमसेल्स, अनेक वचन असल्यामुळे देमसेल्स. ओके. सेल्फ म्हणजे परीने. म्हणजे आय माय सेल्फ म्हणजे माझ्या स्वार्थी, म्हणजे बुद्धीने किंवा आपल्या परीने म्हणून आपण तशा पद्धतीने त्याचा अर्थ होतो. आय माय सेल्फ, यू युअर सेल्फ, वी अवर सेल्स, यू युअर सेल्स, अनेक वचन. ही हिमसेल्फ, तो त्याच्याच याला तोच जबाबदार आहे, असा आहे. ही इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल हिमसेल्फ, तोच त्याच्या परीने जबाबदार आहे. इट सेल्फ, शी हर सेल्फ, अँड दे देमसेल्स. Okay. Now question number 6. Say the alphabets from A to Z. There are 26 letters in alphabets. Okay. Divide them into groups of rhyme letters. For example, Q, U, and W for each of these 26 letters. Okay. तर बघा की there are 26 alphabets in English. Okay. From A to Z, and each letters, most of all letters are divided into same sounds, and according on the basis of American English language, these letters are divided into 5 groups. So which are these 5 groups? Look at C. Okay, same sound like this. Okay, for example, it has given U sound is Q, U sound, U sound, and W, U sound also. So first of all we see A sound, A also alphabets H, A, J, K. It's divided into A sound. A, H, J and K into divided into A sound. Okay. Now E sound. E, B, E, C, E sound. D, E sound. E sound. G, E sound. P, E sound. T, E sound. V, E sound. And Z also E sound. Okay, Z, like this. Now next, and it is means more stress E sound. It is less stress, like this. F, A, E, F, F, L, A, F, F, L, M, N, S, S, A, X, like this. A letter means अशा पद्धतीनं ए हा ई या पद्धतीनं ओके हा ई साऊंड झाला आणि हा ए साऊंड झाला. Okay, now I sound. I have only two, means I sound group have only two letters, I and Y. I and Y, and last group is having U sound. Y, U, Q, U, W, U, this sound. So the means American English language have made 5 groups having same sound letters, means A sound, E sound, A sound, I sound and U sound. Okay, and so note it down in your notebook and don't forget this classification of same sound letters. Now did you understand? So after this question number 6, language study is given there. So when you refer boy, when you refer the sound word girl, then pen, then book, so these type of noun consist into common noun, mention into common noun. So same nouns stand for a group of things or people. Such nouns are called collective nouns. For example, means which are the collective nouns? Group is a collective noun. Then herd is also collective noun. It's a group of animals is called herd. Then team is also collective noun. Then bunch of keys also collective noun. Bunch of keys. See, bunch of keys. It is also collective nouns. Then class of city girls. Class is also collective nouns. So people also collective noun, cattle also collective noun, a flock of birds, team of players, a set of cards, list of names. Note that collective nouns have also singular and plurals. For example, class, classes, herd, herds, flock, flocks. Okay, make collection of collective nouns. So, to learn more about collective nouns, I am giving you a link in the description box. So don't forget to learn about common nouns, types of noun. Did you understand? So it is homework for you. You must solve from question number 2 to 6 in your notebook and study language study of common nouns. Have a good day. Best luck for your study. Sai Ram.